Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angryprepper. So today we are out here. This is Old Mutt from YouTube. Again, a lot of you guys might have recognized his name in the chat or in the comment sections in some of my videos. So today we are on his land and we are uncovering caches that he has throughout the area. So the one we're standing in right now, it took him a couple of days to get to the main point because he forgot the exact location where the cache was, but he knew the general location. So the idea of this video is to give other people idea who own land that you don't have to store all your preps in just your home. You can also store your preps throughout the land that you own. Obviously you have to own the land to do that. I would advise doing that in state parks. I know some people own land that run up against state parks. I would advise against that because it's just a well-traveled area. So if you own the land and it's not that traveled, this is something you might want to do. You might want to have a cache here. You might want to have a cache way the hell back portion of your land. You might even want to have a second small hidden bug out location on your land just in case your home gets overrun, in case your home gets taken over, or in case your home burns to the ground. Now, Old Mutt had just revealed where the cache is, and he's going to explain what he's doing now.
I started digging holes in the backyard at the Y2K event. I started gearing up then, and I've been digging holes, filling holes in ever since. Quite honestly, I should have drawn a map. The reason we're digging this one up is I'm getting up in years and my health isn't what it was. It's nice to have help doing this stuff, and I want to relocate or do away with certain things while I'm still alive, and my wife can enjoy the bribe money when she finds out what I'm doing, because she's a non-prepper. So, and quite honestly, between here, half a mile up there, a quarter mile over there, there's a few spots. So this is what we got. Finally got to the end of a tube. This happens to be a tube that is 24 inches in diameter, and because I forgot what I buried, it's been a while, it's either 10 or 12 foot long.
So this tube was built a couple years ago, right?
Yep.
So he put this tube here a couple of years ago so that he can plant items like food, and it's pretty much food in this tube here.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, let's do that here. We'll get an example of what we got in here. Full matches.
Got it.
Okay, the idea here, first thing you want to come out with the tube, is if you end up using this, you might have lost all or most of the stuff you had. So, one of the many bug out bags.
So he has these planted throughout the land that he owns.
Also, the bottom of this military med chest was beat out so that I could pick this up and take off with it and pull it and put some stuff on top.
So he bowed it out, right? He bowed it out so that it can act like a sled, so it's easier to pull, especially today. I'm pretty sure that we'll be able to pull this. I mean, I can carry this, but let's just say I wasn't here, he can pull this back up a hill, right? So again, great idea. He had given me one of these a couple of years ago. It's still in my storage unit, but I'm definitely going to take this idea into consideration and beat out the bottom so I can bow it and turn it into a sled. Very good.
Actually, the reason Jason's here today is because we worked together and built up some trust, and I became a member of his New York City Preppers network about 8 years ago. So,
put this back in here?
Yeah, I can. Talk to me. Never can overstress the importance of not being on an island of your own, because you can't watch everything 24/7, 365, Lid.
Now, guys, clearly, when I talked about owning land, buying my own land, getting out of the city, if you will, this is something that I would like to do, obviously. I mean, preppers, and listen, I know some guys, you might think, oh, that's a lot. You know what? The way this country's going right now, I doubt very much that this is a lot, because there is so many things in play right now. I think building a prepper stash throughout your land on top of your homestead is a great idea, guys. You never know when something is going to happen. And like he said, you get there older, you get there up in age, and you don't need it anymore. You start giving it away, or you start eating it. You choose.
This is the other thing I stress. If you don't have land, it's unaffordable, or it doesn't meet with what you're going to do, make friends.
I got it.
Like with this situation, I'm getting a little old and decrepit, but I got somebody young to help out. The old have some experiences. The young have the muscle and the willingness to learn. And like I said, I've been with Jason's group for 8 years. I've been with Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival before he started that group. I've been with him for about 6 or 7 years, doing more of the tactical airsoft type stuff.
So the tube is 10 or 12 feet long, and he has other tubes inside the tube, which is pretty cool.
There's a dinky ass little flashlight so you can see what you're looking at. That's one I carry in a pocket 24/7.
So there's so much gear in a 55-gallon drum that's cut in half, that's fitting him too. There's so much gear on top of it, I can't even move it, right? And I think I'm pretty strong. So he's gonna go get a come along to help bring it out. But what I'm gonna do now is crawl back in and try to get the ammo cans that are filled with MREs and coffees. And I can't believe it's that heavy. That's number one. I'm gonna go in there and then try to get the cans off individually. Hopefully that'll help with the weight. Holy fuck sakes. It's one can. I feel like Bruce Willis in Die Hard crawling in there. Holy shit, guys. I'll tell you one thing. There is a bit of a fun factor doing this, being that I've never done anything like this. But, again, burying your cash in a tube like this, it's a great idea, guys. You cannot see this thing from the road or the house or the side trails. You can't see this. Even being uncovered, you still don't know that this is here. All right, guys, hopefully you can see me a little bit, but this is me in this fucking tube, tight, and you can hear I'm out of breath. But it's big enough for me to crawl in. There's room above my shoulders, as you guys can see. So this is not a bad setup. Hiding your stuff. Anything smaller in diameter, it's a bad idea. All right, so I was able to free the cut in half 55-gallon drum. Once I crawled in there, when you saw the last scene of me in the tube, I was able to shake it and it freed itself. So it wasn't that it was heavy, it was just, I guess, frozen. But anyway, here it comes. See how much easier that came out? The last of the items are pulled out. I'm actually pushing a tube back in. So again, I like this tube idea. This tube is also sturdy. It's got to be a few thousand pounds of dirt on top of this, and it's pretty secure. So again, guys, this is just an idea. You do what you want. You could put them in buckets and bury it in the ground, or you could put it in a chest and bury it in the ground. But the tube idea is not bad because you can crawl in here, and the tube, if you have one or two that are empty, they can also act as I guess, hiding locations from whoever might be taking over your land or your home, or whoever's chasing you. You could dip in one of these things, put brush in front, and you're good to go. Obviously, if there's snow on the ground and they're covered by snow, that's one of the drawbacks during the winter time. But if not, if you have an empty one that you can run into and that's your backup rapid response area, and this is too close to the house, to be honest with you, to be a rapid response, but like I said, it's just an idea. So other than that, guys, again, I feel like fucking Bruce Willis in this thing. I feel like I should be calling to the other side into an elevator shaft. Anyway, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching. You can like and subscribe to this channel. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook for now. And you can head over to the Angry Truth channel, like and subscribe to that. All right, guys, thank you for watching.